Unlike in the fall scrimmage, the Broncos do keep track of score in the blue and orange spring game. Into the victors go the spoils. The winning side gets teriyaki bowls in a shower. Sounds great. The losers remain hungry and smelly. The scoring itself is pretty simple. The offense earns points in the usual ways, while the defense gets credit for things like sacks, turnovers, and fourth down stops. The D-men, wearing orange, led 3-0 in the second quarter, but here comes the Broncos' ground game. Jay Ajayi powers his way for a first down, and then 2 plays later, this touchdown brought to you by the letter J. Ajayi rushed for 69 yards on 11 carries. It's 7-3 offense. A pair of sacks made it 7 apiece just before halftime when Joe Southwick puts together a fantastic 2-minute drill. First, he hits Kyle Sosnowski with a perfect ball, and then with just 10 seconds left before halftime, Southwick finds Geraldo Boldevine in the near corner of the end zone. What a catch! Joe is pumped up, 14-7 white. In the second half, it was some new faces making big plays. Check out the JUCO transfer. Derek Thomas making a few guys miss. Thomas the Tank Engine, I call that nickname, ran for 27 yards, caught 2 passes for 15 more. Then backup QB Grant Hedrick finds the stat sheet. A quick hitter to tight end Jake Hardy. You know you can never count out those Hardy boys. Jake rumbles in for 6. The offense in complete control until this. Jimmy Lockery under center now. He doesn't see the corner Dante Dion, but Dante sees him. An INT return for a touchdown. If that's the sort of talent replacing Jamar Taylor and Jarrell Gavins, the Broncos secondary is like State Farm. It's in good hands. Despite that defensive TD, the offense goes on to win the spring game 28-19. The final score was close, but Coach Peterson thought it could have been closer.
You know, you want to play everybody. You also need to protect some guys. And so you can't, it's very hard to compete down to the wire to win. We're not trying to win spring ball. We're trying to get better. So I think this thing would have been a little bit closer had guys been really competing to win it.
The Broncos have one more practice left this spring, giving Coach Pete a chance to critique some of the things that didn't pan out in tonight's scrimmage. For Joe Southwick, that last practice is just the beginning of the hard work ahead of him.
I got the best summer I've ever had as a Bronco, plain and simple. Work ethic, leadership, I think those 2 areas. I got to be able to come in and be the example and get better, get faster, bigger, stronger. And if we do that, I think we'll show up to fall camp looking nice.